Hey, Dave Knight here at 123daytrade.com. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. Thanks for interacting with me. I know I can be an a-hole at times, and honestly, I don't hate anybody as long as you don't personally attack my family or, just shit that's off limits, right? Um, as long as it's productive and, we can tell each other that we both suck. That's fine. I know I suck. I mean, there's no doubt in my mind that I suck as a day trader. Um, but on the other side of it, getting your ass kicked over and over again, does it make you a better trader? I think so, because when I learn something, I write it down. When I see something, I take a screenshot of it. When I remember the pain of something previous, it comes back to let me know. I mean, right now, I know I showed you guys this before, but I put some of the things that really piss me off on the board behind me. And one of my all-time favorite quotes right there, um, when my kids were little. And I have my inspirations right here, right? My boys as they've grown through the years. My certification of me being certified. So I did get certified heads up football. So there's, you know, life's more about than day trading, right? Here's the scenario that I want to put forward. I share my struggles because I believe a lot of us struggle. I mean, if it wasn't that, then there wouldn't be all of these. I mean, just search day trading right now in your Google search box and see what shit comes up and who's trying to take money from you. Search it on YouTube. Put day trading. Just go day trading crude oil. See if one of my videos come up or not. I don't know. I don't care. I do this for my emotional well-being. When I started the blog, believe it or not, if you go back in time, the extension of this whole damn thing was the good, the bad, and the ugly. And you got to have them all to be successful. And especially as it relates to day trading. That's why 123 Day Trade was created in the very beginning of time. The only thing that I'm confident about in my trading right now is the inventory day. It's the only trading day that I feel like I've got an edge at that point in time because I have all three things that I believe in all at one time happening. The three V's of trading, I like to call it. Yeah, I have volume, I have velocity, and I got volatility. And they all hit at the same time, and it's predictable. I know when it's going to hit. I know the day it's going to hit. I know the time it's going to hit. And I know that more times than not, I'm going to win more dollars than I lose on the other side. Ticks related. So, yeah, I throw out 80%. It's been 80% accurate. And yes, I've made more money on the strategy than I've lost on the strategy. Has it evolved in time? Certainly. Is it a one trade and you walk away from it? Not anymore. Um, have I had to make adjustments to the trading strategy? Exactly. Definitely. Do I lose 47 ticks in a trading day? Yes, I do. Could I have traded that day better and made it a $2,000 winner? Perhaps. Or maybe I could have made it a $1,000 winner. Who knows? Um, but what I do know is that I've got I've got 26 books that have shit in them, right? That's got ideas in it. And if you didn't think I had anything worthy of talking about, you would unsubscribe from me. And there's no doubt in my mind that you wouldn't even bother listening to me babble about crap that is not interesting to you. And I'm an interesting person sometimes because, you know, I'm real. I'm a real guy trying to make it in a fucked up world that that 90% of us lose. And I'm in the losing category. I'm in that 90%, you know, the 90-90-90, right? The 90-90-90 phenomenon that I just watched a 2-hour video presentation today to to see if maybe I could learn something from someone else. His name is Anton Krill, Institute of Trading. I don't even know what the name of their company is. But if you got an extra $3,000 laying around, you can go take that course. But I'm going to save you some time right now. And I'm going to tell you what 2 hours worth of 2 hours of my time of video, but it took me about 4 hours to watch it all because I was screen printing a bunch of stuff off to learn some things along the way. You know what I learned? That his time at Goldman Sachs, and I don't know if he's good. I'm sure he's done very well as at being a trader, but that doesn't mean that his company is going to make you money or not. You still got to sit down and push that button. In the end, it's you pushing a button, not him pushing a button for you. He's running a trading education program. Regardless of all the things that he's spending on it, it's still trading education. Yes, he was a professional trader. Yes, he was registered at FINRA. Yes, he was a Goldman Sachs trader. Yes, he did all of that stuff. But I was at Federated Investors, and I was part of a money management team that had at times we were in control of $15 billion. With big fucking deal. Who gives a shit? You don't care about that. That was then. What's going on now? I was in private money management for a while, and we were trading millions of dollars at that time. But does that help me today get from point A to point B to point C? No, it doesn't. None of that means diddly squat, because in the end, what you'll find if you go in, I think it's about an hour and 55 into it. The 10K report from Goldman Sachs goes and talks about how they make their money. They, at Goldman Sachs and all of these places, make money from the 90% of retail traders that lose money in the market. So when you see their winning days, I mean, I wrote down their winning days. Here's Goldman Sachs winning days just from 2016 going back to 2011. In 2016, they had 222 winning days, 30 losers. 2015, 212 against 38. 2014, 224 versus 28. 2013, 225 versus 27. 2012, 236 versus 16. And 2011, 235 to 25. So in other words, they are on the winning side of the market, and they've made lots of money off the backs of a lot of people that been suckers into the market, period. That's what I got from Goldman Sachs in the 10K annual report. In fact, if you go to 2016 on page 10K, just search Goldman Sachs 10K 2016 and scroll to page 98. What you'll find is this little chart right there that I wrote down something. So of 252 trading days, they won 222, lost 30. Who do you think they're making their money from? Do you think they're making it all from their trading operations, from their traders? If you really believe that, then you need to get out of it, go into a swampland in Florida and just invest in land next to Disney and hope that they want to expand to Epcot Center number 5 or something. Go for it. That's if Disney and Eisner and the Walt Disney Company has already bought all the land that they can around them, right? Oh well. So yeah, I'm on a rant. And I'm allowed to be on a rant because hell, it's my channel. You got the ability to unsubscribe too. You can hit the "You suck, David. I unsubscribe from you, and I'll never see you again." Well, you know what? It won't hurt me. I that kind of crap I could care less about. So here was the opportunity that came in today, I said I'd talk about a little bit if it'll focus in. I didn't put it up on the blog yet, but there was a nice rebuy opportunity that was worth 2p of movement. And what have I learned inside of uh, of going back to the drawing board right now is that you've got to be willing to take money off the table when it's there. The average range of movement dictates how far you can allow a trade to go to profit. What I've learned is that the market, and if you go back to look at this time, the time in this trade, I think was in at 10:06 or something like that, 10:06, 10:07, according to the chart here. You go back and look, it went to 56.97. It goes below pivot, and then it trades all the way back up again. I mean, it goes, it went above the entry point. That I know. But it gave me the ability to bank a little bit against the loss that I occurred in the very beginning of the morning, which I incurred. I said 57.17, but in actuality, I got out at 57.01, 57, right above the 99 level that was created below the pivot point, because I knew that if we would get through that, it would shoot up through there for a while, and it did exactly like it did. And trading education is good as, well, I don't have anything to sell right now, so I don't have, outside of, I did sign up for the affiliate program, and if you go over to my blog at 123 Day Trade, and there's like a little box over there, you click the Top Step Trader. If you do click it and move and take, and you have never been at Top Step Trader before, I will make 20% on your combine or something. I don't know how that all works. I'm still looking to get my first payday outside of my funded money that I've got from them on affiliate money. And I'm talking about that I brought a bunch of different people to them, and every one of them under the old affiliate program they've already been there, or this, that, and the other happened. So, and that's not Top Step Trader's fault. That's just because it recognized someone else as that person who brought them to that. So hopefully the affiliate program works better. But regardless if their affiliate program works or not, Top Step Trader is still an awesome place to be, regardless of how many times I hit the reset button. You've got to be able to recognize that if you got something that's not working, then you got to fix it. What better environment to fix your problems than an environment that is pretty much safe? Yes, it's a simulated environment, and you're in the minors, right? I mean, you figure you're in single A or you're in rookie football if you want to go Madden NFL football, but you've got to work your way up to the pro ranks to get back in there again. Well, man, I'm sitting in double triple A right now trying to figure out what the hell I'm doing to get from one point to the next point. That's where I am right now. Am I learning something along the way? What I can tell you right now is those 100 tick moves going that way are few and far between. But what I did learn from it is that it went so fast that you need to be ready for that. So how do you trade that? How do you not trade it? They're still there, right? The 100 tick moves are there. It was there going on along, and it was there coming back down the other way. Will the market go up to over $58 a barrel? I don't know. What I do know is it looked like an island reversal to me, and I saw lots of volume getting exchanged at that level. I haven't looked, but it is what it is at this point. When I close down my trading station, I close it down. I don't worry about things I can't worry about. I'm pretty much at a break-even area right now on the trade. If it runs me out, well, then it runs me out, and then I move on to another opportunity that happens. What I know is I saw something that I believed would happen, but if you're wrong, you say you're wrong. I mean, I'll share a story with you that it was only time my dad and I, when he was living, there was a company that was out of Alaska, and I think I was working at Federated Investors at the time. And he what companies do you believe in? And there was this company that was coming out of bankruptcy protection or something along the line. And they had the governor of Alaska online and to go, not online, but on board with this company. And I told him about it, and it didn't matter all the other companies that I told him about that were good and that made him money. The one thing that I heard more times than not for him was that one company that I told him about that he lost his investment in and it went belly up. Not all the other wins that he had. But what does that tell you? That the people that moan and groan always look for a reason to moan and groan about something, right? So my dad, he didn't look at all the successes that I gave him with the stock tips or companies that I thought were good. The one thing that he would point out to me was the one that went bankrupt all the time. This is the kind of shit that I dealt with my whole life when he was living, pretty much, except for his last 3 years of his life. So I've had to learn. I've had to take a different road, a different path to get to where I am. God, I hope that you've got to your path and you've been successful on your own doing what you've got to do. I mean, this is just me talking. To me, this is, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not inspirational. This is therapeutic. That's the word I'm looking for. This is therapeutic for me to sit in front of this stupid camera and complain sometimes and talk about crap that really pisses me off. And if you don't like that, then man, hit the fucking unsubscribe button and move on. Seriously. Why waste your time listening to me talk for 17 minutes of your life? If you don't agree with what I say, if you don't believe I got anything of value, hit the damn unsubscribe button and get the hell off my page. God bless. Take care. I'll see you on the next video I put together. Bye for now.